Right, folks, absolutely delighted to be here for our Club 500 draw, which, would you believe, is number 69. And I'm telling you, you guys are in for a real treat. You're about to see a certain gentleman in a slightly different attire than normal. I can't wait for this. It's a real pleasure to welcome for our draw today Mr. Tom Hutchison and Mr. Callum Grains. In you come, gentlemen. I do slightly feel a wee bit underdressed, lads, I'm not going to lie.
A normal Saturday.
A normal Saturday. Look, Callum, I'm delighted that you guys have been able to come along here today to do this. For the guys out there, just to let them know, you're the Geezer Jarl, is that correct, of your troop of guys?
Yeah, so I'm Geyser Jarl for our Ophelia Festival, which is a Viking festival up in Shetland, and we're so delighted to be able to take everybody down to the day here in Montrose.
I mean, you brought quite a squad of you, haven't you? You were saying there's 27?
27 of us come down today, really looking forward to the match later on.
And yeah, I take it you've been out in the town already, so people have been seeing you in your finery?
Yeah, we appear to be slightly dressed differently to a normal Montrose Saturday morning. So but we're all really looking forward to it. It's a real honour for us to come down today.
Well, you talk about an honour, and I think that the role that you've now got this year, that must be an incredible honour for you personally.
It's a once in a lifetime, and I've been involved in our festival for 30-40 years, so having the opportunity to sort of lead the festival back in January and then have a number of these events through the year is completely fantastic for us and my family.
And Tom, I've spoken to you about this, and I could tell straight away just how special it was to have Callum invite you along and be part of his squad.
Listen, it was just unbelievable to be invited to be on the squad, and extra special because my father's family's Shetland as well, so my father's family from the Outskerries in Shetland, so they typically clung to rocks for years before they managed to get off the Outskerries Bay. But yeah, when Callum asked me, it was just a huge honour. It's good the wife's not here, but it was probably the biggest honour of my life. And really just to meet the rest of the squad and Callum's squad, and Callum's been doing this for years with the same squad.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of years that Callum had to wait. It was 16 years, was it?
16 years that
Callum
I
knew
knew this was
be-
going to happen.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
yeah, back in 2008 was
So-
when I was voted on to our organising committee, which meant 16. I knew this was coming from 2008. Yeah.
And so, in terms of how much organising do you need to do then? Do you need 16 years to organise what you need to do?
Yeah, it is. It's such a huge thing now. It's the largest fire festival in Europe these days, so it's a big organiser, and but yeah, family do an awful lot of work to make it happen.
Yeah, I can
I'm the
imagine.
figurehead, but they've done a huge amount.
I mean, you were saying to me earlier that there's the guys who are building the boat. You've got folk who are doing the torches, but even your what you're wearing. I was about to say costume. Would that have got me in trouble?
Well, we call them suits, but
Suits,
costumes.
yeah. Okay.
These are all handmade by our squad that's coming down to see you today. So this is uniquely built, handmade, and it's just for this year. For next year's festival, the next team will be building their own costumes. Yeah.
I mean, what a talent! I mean, you are all incredibly talented before you're able to do all these things that you're doing.
We have some really fantastically talented
absolutely.
people in our squad that's been able to pull this together for us for sure.
Absolutely, it's amazing. And I was fascinated by the fact you're saying it's the largest fire festival in Europe. So in terms of, like, if you look at how many tourists or whatever arrive at that time of year, I'm assuming there's a lot.
Yeah, it's the procession we have at night time with all the torches on fire. We have 1,000 of those, but Shetland itself is pretty much jammed. Hotels, ferries, flights are full for that week, and it's an amazing time. And in the middle of winter in Shetland, which can be quite dark and wet and windy, this is a real positive thing for our community to have in an island.
Yeah, it's fair. In fact, my cousin was originally from Forfar. He moved up to Shetland, married Ingrid up there.
Oh, fantastic.
And his young lad, I think he was involved probably for the first time a couple of years ago, and he just loved it. It's just a fantastic thing to be a part of.
Absolutely is. It's a huge community event. It couldn't be put on without everybody pulling together, and you make it really special for us, but it makes it special for the whole island, really.
Yeah. No, it does. It sounds
Completely.
tremendous.
Yeah.
And before we move on, I'd just like to say, Tom, as well, obviously, the Montrose Port Authority have been incredibly generous with us again this season in terms of the sponsorship of the men's home and away and the women's away tops as well.
No, I think both teams, the men's and the women's. I think we actually, as a Port Authority, get great value on the PR on the back of that, and it's actually quite humbling walking about the high street and seeing all the kids walking around in the football tops with Montrose Port Authority in the front of it, and it's great value for us. And we'll, as long as I'm here, we'll continue to do it. Hopefully, unless Elon Musk comes along.
Ruins it for us all.
Exactly.
Well, look, guys, like I say, this is going to be a tremendous day for us. Brandy and Port, I believe, is
That's
your
the
sort
drink.
of drink.
Yeah.
Seems to be the drink of choice,
Right.
so I'm sure we'll be partaking in one or two of those.
My granddad had an evening on Brandy and Port once to settle his stomach, and then they discovered he had appendicitis. It didn't fix it, is all I'm going to say. No, it's not going to help with that. Right, okay, guys. So what we've got is four prizes this time. So you'll get a couple of balls each that you can pull out.
Yeah.
So we've got a £500, then we've got hospitality for 4 here at the club. So in theory, the way of thinking about it is 2 meals for 2. Those of you that like bingo, and this is draw number 69, you might get that. And then we've got £100 and we've got the £50. Tom's in. He's there.
Yes.
Right, okay, so Callum, could you do the honour of picking out the first ball for us, please?
Totally delighted to be part of this.
Good stuff.
194.
194.
194.
So, he's going to be delighted. This is the gentleman that will be at our front door and has on many, many games. 194 is Malcolm Waters.
Oh, right.
Woohoo! Brilliant. That's a good one. That's good.
Fantastic.
That's good.
Fantastic.
Right, Tom, you're up next. This is for the 4 hospitality here at the club.
168.
And, okay, another character, shall we say? 168, hospitality for 4, Ali Forrester. So, well done, Ali, congratulations. Right, Callum, back to you. So this is for the £100.
£100.
So, by the way. Well, they're all high this week, lads.
163.
163
163.
is Ken Bruce. £100 for Ken, congratulations, this is good
Congratulations.
stuff. And Tom, you're up last. Here we go, this is for the 50.
91.
And the £50 winner. Well, you know how sometimes you wait in a bus, right? And then 2 buses come along at once?
Yep.
Number 91, Malcolm Waters.
Fantastic.
He's going to be loving that, by the way. Absolutely loving that. Before I thank you guys and do our cheerios, I did want to mention one guy, number 89, Andy Elwood. I spoke to Andy at one of our games, and Andy's actually from Leeds, Yorkshire. And his way of supporting the club, because you can only get up maybe once a season.
Andy, yeah.
Is he puts his money into this for us. So he has his £20 every month in our draw,
Right.
and that's his way of supporting Montrose FC. So I just wanted to mention Andy there, because you know that kind of support is fantastic
No,
for us.
definitely.
Absolutely fantastic.
Can't
Really
be here,
good.
but he's doing his bit for us. So thanks.
Yeah.
Right, pleasure. I've
Yeah,
got
awesome.
the company with you guys all afternoon, which I am very much looking
Thanks
forward
very
to.
much.
Tom, pleasure as always.
No bother at all.
Try not to do much pillaging or whatever in Montrose. As the chairman of the community council, it would like there's still to be a town left for us at the end. But it's gonna,
fantastic.
you're going to have a great time, boys.
Thank you so much.
We only take the pretty ones. So
Oh, hey! Well done, boys. Good stuff.
Thank you.